Hello, all you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Brazim, and this is House of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf. Season 2, Episode 5, Little Mysteries. We're going to begin, as usual, with our introductions, beginning with our illustrious, cute, and wonderful storyteller, Kerr. Might be slightly
Hey, everybody.
biased on that opinion. Might be.
Hey everyone, I am Kerr. I'm the storyteller for this game. I'm the one who runs it and comes up with everything for it. But yeah, good to see everyone. Hope you guys have a good time, and that's pretty much it.
Kerr, could you maybe get a little closer to the mic?
How's that?
That's better.
Much better.
All right, Moriarty.
Yep, I am the Fox Bard, sometimes referred to as Moriarty, and I will be playing Barney. Barney is the main sort of upfront battle damage boy werewolf of the group. He puts the hit and run, except he doesn't do the run part. It's a work in progress.
He puts the hit in Hitman.
Yeah. Emphasis on the hit minus the run.
See, but hitmen are usually like finesseful. Barney will literally just tear you apart.
With his bare claws.
Actually, they're werewolf claws, but thank you.
Honey.
All right, Fox Fiend.
Hey, I'm Fox Fiend. I'm playing Maddie, the daughter of Jean Marcon. And, yeah. And I don't know how to do intros.
That's fine. I am Zim, of course, and I am playing as Michael, the scary guy that goes into Pentex facilities, and he doesn't really kill very many people, but he probably makes many of them wish they were dead.
Scary, yes.
And Toshime.
I am Toshime. I am playing Perry, and I am...
A platypus.
You need a hat.
For those that know, of the Bone Shadows tribe, so Spirit Talker.
And then the cute Cloud Wolfo.
Magnanimous
Or that will
So
happen.
Keme tip $110.
And new friend.
Yeah, new friend. And also, so I am Octo, and I'm playing as the not cute Drake, who is he is the more like sneaky, stocky kind of werewolf. And yeah, just so yeah, which is kind of a little bit weird when he's the one with the white fur in the group, but oh well, it works out. I'm not gonna doubt it.
All right, Toshime, thank you so very much for that tip. I really appreciate it. Your support means so much to me. Kerr, the tip goal has been entirely completed.
Thank you.
And now we will turn it over to somebody for the recap.
And now time to change the donation goal.
I don't know what to turn it to.
Somebody for the recap.
Any
Nurse
volunteers
Mary.
to recap? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that for a while. Mary's been pretty busy.
Hmm. So, anyways, last time when we left off, we stormed a Pentex facility, was it? And we acquired a tank. We scared a lot of people and rescued Lupe. That about sums it up.
Yeah, I think that's about it. We'll turn it over to Kerr now. Kerr, if you're talking, you are muted.
Ignore everything I did not say to you all. This is not the these are not the droids you're looking for.
Of course not.
But yes, as I was talking about that stuff,
What stuff? We didn't hear you talk about anything.
Exactly.
shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't take long to get back into town. It's about a 45-minute drive. You were able to get everything settled and taken care of. You're able to hide the tank again. But could I have someone roll a 1d5, please?
1d5.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, sir. That's not a dice.
Yes, it
Thank
is.
you. Yes, it is.
There you go.
Is it?
I
Reasonable
just
four.
rolled one.
Interesting.
Michael
Okay.
just rolled a 4.
It looks like Barney is dying now.
Oh no!
Looks like.
Well, yeah, because I rolled a 4, and you're the fourth one up at the top, so you're clearly dying.
Oh, it's just a little bit of a blood wound.
Ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone. Do 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 do. Ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone. Barney, your phone is ringing.
Oh, cool. He picks it up. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Is this Barney?
Yeah.
Alric down at the Sixth Circle, he gave me your number. He said that you might be able to help me out a little bit.
You need something dead?
I'm not really sure. Um I just moved into town a few weeks ago, and ever since I moved here, there's been some crazy things going on at my house. And I don't know where else to turn to, and he said that you might be able to help me out. Uh, I'm willing to pay.
What house is it?
He gives you an address. It's towards the the nicer part of town. It's not like the rich part, but like this is a nicer house from the sounds of it, based on the area.
Is this the goddamn house that had the souls in it?
No,
It is?
no, it is not.
Okay. I was gonna say, if this is just those events playing out again, Barney would just be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this."
Nope, this is just completely different.
Okay. And then Barney would just like cover the phone with one hand and look to everyone else and be like, "Hey, do we got time to take a random job for some random person who just randomly called me from the Sixth Circle who wants us to kill some random stuff in his house?"
Yeah, sounds appropriate.
I mean, I don't really see any problem with it. We did just rescue Lupe. We've got him situated. We still need to meet up with Nathan, but that's
Hey,
some.
hey Drake, you just got a text message. On
Oh,
your
I got
phone.
text messages. Oh no.
Don't think that you're going to be able to avoid me. Your downfall is assured. I will crush you and every character you have in Smash.
I text back, you know Corn's fucking hitboxes are fucking bullshit, and you know it.
See, that just sounds like a noob right there. See, if you were good at the game, you'd be able to compensate for that.
Barney goes back on the phone. So, anyways, how much you paying for this?
I have a couple hundred that I can spare.
No, I assume you mean dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Me and my husband just moved into the area.
right. All right, sounds good. We'll be over. Hangs up.
Thank you. Thank you so. Click.
Sounds like an evening.
Yep. So, we taking Michael's car?
Probably. We don't want to look too suspicious.
Probably.
Yeah, why do we even have that other car if we never use it?
We don't anymore.
All right.
So Barney, you handled that well. Do you get mysterious calls often, or is this a special occasion?
Oh, it's a special occasion.
Okay. Oh, I call shotgun.
Tokene cheered with 1,000 eggy bitties.
Toshime, thank you so much for the biddies.
Mm-hmm.
Eggy bitties.
Thank you.
Hoping we could get a hype train going, but
Oh, well, that requires other people to do more, I believe.
like
I don't
Electric
think-
Boys ditties.
I don't think 20 biddies is enough to bring it about. But anyways, where were we?
About to head out.
I wasn't sure if there was anything you guys wanted to get or stuff.
Nothing comes to mind. I mean, we got all of our weapons with us.
Yeah.
I am present.
All right.
Well, I guess we all pile into a car and head out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I text back to Lupe like this isn't over.
You think, but you can't get away.
I will slay you someday. Just you wait.
You've tried so many times. There's never a timeline where you succeed.
Doubt.
And so you guys head on off. You didn't even try to ask the person's name, Moriarty. But it doesn't take long to get to the house of the address that you were given. It's a fairly nice looking place. It is a large home. It looks fairly a little bit old and dated though.
So dated. Are we talking like 1700s dated? Are we How dated are we talking?
Maybe early 19th century is from the looks of it. It looks like it's gotten like new paint and such, but it's still like it looks a little out of place compared to some of the other buildings around here.
Mm. Yeah. Well, knock on the door.
Yeah. Barney, you got the call. Take the lead.
All right, fair enough. Step, 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 step.
There's silence for about 30 seconds before the door opens, and you see a man probably in his mid 30s ish, give or take. He's got brown hair. He's wearing a t-shirt and some jeans, just kind of casual wear. And he looks like he has not slept well in a good 2 or 3 months. Like you can see black bags under his eyes. He looks exhausted and just drained.
Jeez. You look worse than my party years.
Hi there. Is one of you Barney?
Yep. Waves.
Thank God. Please, come in. He steps aside to allow you guys to walk in, and as you walk inside, you can see it looks like the home is undergoing a bit of renovation. Like new paint. They're fixing some of the walls, patching up damage, that kind of stuff from wear and tear. And you can see there are tarps laid out on the floor. Furniture has been moved to the side or against the walls to be out of the way. It's a very nice looking home though, like wood floors, very nice decorations. Like there's really good trim on the walls, on the floor, very, very ornate, very, very nice. Like, this house is, despite the age and the renovations currently going on, this is a very nice place.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm sorry I didn't get to introduce myself on the phone. Um, my name is Blake, as he offers a hand to shake.
Howdy, Blake. Shakes the hand.
So, would you guys like something to drink or anything?
Water will be fine, thank you. Nice to meet you, Blake. I'm Maddie.
He'll nod.
Don't want to impose.
Oh, it's. I wasn't expecting quite so many people, but if this is what it takes to help, I'll take anything at this point.
Why don't you go ahead and show us in and explain the situation in some more detail?
He'll nod before leading you guys into the kitchen. The kitchen looks like it is pristine. It is beautiful, fresh new tile. The walls have been painted very. It's mostly like a darker. I'm trying to think of the right color. Not necessarily a gray, but a nicer shade of white. It's not like the bright hospital white. It's a nicer shade on the eyes. The cabinets have all been very nicely painted a darker wood color that really kind of pops against the walls of the room. There's a little counter, basically like an island in the center of the kitchen. A little kitchen table, and it's just a very nice, homey sort of place, is like the feel you get for it.
Oh. Nice.
And he will move over and begin to start getting some cups of water for each of you and offered them to you before going to sit down at the table.
Thank you, Blake.
It's not a problem. Would you like to take a seat, everyone?
Of course.
This table looks like it's enough to seat like a group of like 6 or 8 people.
Of course. Would be happy to take a seat, Blake.
Everybody sit at the round table.
Yep.
So once everyone's seated, he kind of looks at everyone. Please don't think that I'm crazy. Alric said that you might be able to help me and you would understand. He ended up messaging me when I basically posted up on a message board, and he replied and basically got into contact with me and gave me Barney's information to contact him. He said that Barney would be possibly willing to look into it or help me. This house used to be was my grandfather's before he passed away a few months ago. That house was passed on to me, and me and my family moved here. And ever since we came here, basically since night one, things have been going absolutely crazy.
Well, my condolences about your father.
Not slightly.
So, what do you mean by things have been going wrong? if you may explain.
Things are moving on their own. There's banging sounds, footsteps constantly. We're having horrible nightmares. Scratches sometimes on me or my husband. My son has started seeing things and he's just terrified. He won't come into this house without one of us with us. He will not go anywhere on his own.
Did you say how your father passed away?
Old age, as far as we know.
Hmm. And did he and he used to live in this house?
Yes.
Did he ever mention anything about possible hauntings or strange
We
occurrences?
we did not really have much contact with my grandfather. He was not really a great person.
Sorry, grandfather, not father. I got that
Yeah,
mixed around.
you're okay. It's fine. I know what you meant.
Hmm.
But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop this. I don't know how to protect my family. Right now, my husband and my son are at the hotel we're renting at right now. We haven't stayed in this house for almost 3 weeks.
Michael's just looking over at Perry rather pointedly.
Spirit sight.
Um, this house looks a lot older to your sight, Perry. Like this place looks like maybe 1 or 200 years older than it probably should be. And you can see there are gouges in the wood, footsteps. It looks like claws like bit into the wood with the steps, whatever it is. It's definitely not a human spirit.
I look back to Michael. This is gonna be fun.
All right, I think we will take the job.
Thank God, thank you.
We
We
will need
just
you to clear out,
Mhm.
and then we can get started.
Of course. Is there anything else? All you need? Anything else you need to know?
How did your grandfather come upon this property?
Um, to my knowledge, he built the house after he got the land. Um, After he built the house, his fortune just shot up, and he became like some big shot name. But I never grew up here. My parents moved out as soon as I hit 18. My dad did. And we just never really had contact with them. I didn't even know I was supposed to get the place until I got a phone call.
Well, I definitely believe you. There are things that go bump in the night, but we're the ones that bump back. Especially Barney over there.
I do more than just bump.
He'll nod thankfully. I just you have no idea how much this means to us and our family.
Mm.
Don't worry about the cost. We'll take care of you and get you back in here.
But I want to make it worth your time at least. You're doing so much for our family.
If you really must, we can discuss the cost later.
He'll nod slightly. There's 3 floors to the house. Technically 4. There's the attic, the second floor, this first floor here, and then there's the basement. We haven't really gone down to the basement. No one likes going down there. It's just nasty.
Would you like to give us a quick tour and let us know more about the different areas and what supernatural activity's been going on?
Yeah, I can do that. He'll stand up. So here in the kitchen, sometimes we'll hear like pots and pans move. One time we came down and all the cabinets were just open. That was not fun. Doors will be unlocked when we know we locked them. Um, Footsteps. That's pretty much throughout the entire place. Over here, he'll lead you guys over to the family room, which was the room under construction that you can see from the main hallway. Ladders will, if you're up on like the ladder working on the ceiling, we've had it where the ladder will be pushed. Like I'll be up on the ladder and my husband will be holding it, and then we'll both feel like something trying to shove the ladder over with me on it.
Mhm.
So this room is under construction. Have you done any other remodeling to this house?
We finished the second floor, and we just tried to push through it. We thought we were imagining it at first. We thought like my son was just imagining things, overactive imagination with moving to a new home, old
Right.
pipes, things like that. I thought we could fix most of it as we worked. We have lights going on and off, just the power going off. Sometimes like the TV will come on by itself. Sometimes we think we can hear voices.
Right.
Mood swings when we're here. Like you can just get like angry for no reason. But whenever we're out, we're just perfectly fine.
Right. And you were rationalizing it like old rusty pipes, faulty wiring, perhaps some stray EMF stuff going on.
That, that's
Understandable.
that's what I thought, because there were pipes that I had to fix. There was some of the wiring that I needed to redo. So once I got it,
Do
some of the problems went away, but it still kept happening.
do
Right.
you happen to have photos of what it looked like before you did the remodeling?
He'll reach into his pocket and pull out his cell phone, and he will open up the phone and flick through some pictures. But yes, he does actually have some, and he will show them to you.
Michael's going
We
to
have
ask him to send all of them to him via email.
yeah, he'd be more than willing to do that.
Yes, Toshimi, I yearn
Look,
for the mines.
I have no space for any more.
Well, we have been cursed with junk.
Okay, sounds good. But yes, Michael, you do soon receive all of the photographs to your email.
Alright, we'll go through them later.
Okay.
Oh, right. Gotta turn this off.
Also, Maddie, if you ever check your purse, there's a little plush cat in your purse.
Oh, adorable.
It is fluffy and adorable.
I'm sure I come upon it next time I go rifling through it. Plush cat. I'll go ahead and add that to stuff I have.
So go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
So Michael has the camera.
Yeah.
Who has the spirit box?
We're not turning
No,
this game.
I
We're not
take the spirit box. Thank you very much.
All right,
not
fine.
turning it-
I'll get the EMF and let's
We're
go.
not turning this into
I
a
got the
game.
thermometer.
We're not turning this.
I'm
into a
sorry,
game of
Kerr.
Phasmo.
I'm sorry, Kerr, but you've been overruled.
This is
As
why
lo-
Kerr was asking if you brought anything extra to this.
Good point. We'll get it. We'll head to the store after this. After meeting with them.
What have I done? Chat, what have I done?
Dick on the Kaji stick.
Ah, yes, the Kaji sticks. Cannot forget the Kaji sticks.
Not forget those.
I think, yeah, he's actually playing Phasmophobia right now. In fact,
Wait, Kaji is?
yeah.
Speaking of, I should open up and do some lurking.
Lurk.
Well, yeah, lurking helps out streamers a lot, so, you know. I go and open up a few different people's streams and just lurk for them.
Got the thermometer.
Oh,
got
I
the,
forgot to start up the Marten bot.
black light.
We could go, we could go Ghost Watchers with it. Oh, hey! Now we got a storm. Perfect.
It was a dark and stormy night. No.
Alright, let me switch over to our horror playlist.
Dark and stormy. It was dark and stormy midday. No.
So, are you going to keep turning this into a game of Phasmo?
What
I
is
don't know,
wrong
we
with
haven't,
Phasmo?
They don't know that it could be demon.
Yeah.
True.
We haven't gotten the full house tour yet. Let's not jump conclusions.
There's also a little sitting room in there, a little sunroom, so to speak. It's very nice. Very large, like 3-tier window. Just, it's a very wide room, lots of sunlight able to come through. Very nice little sitting room.
Nice and comfy.
Yes. That's mostly it for the first floor. On the second floor, there are 2 bathrooms and 4 different bedrooms. And it looks like in order to get into the attic, you would need to basically use a pull string to pull down a ladder to climb up into it.
Pull!
You guys want to go up into the attic?
Yeah.
All right. When you get down,
For the record,
yes.
Michael does always have, just a reminder rather, Michael at all times basically has the, one eye seeing the regular world, the other eye seeing into the Umbra.
Mm-hmm. Yep. When you look into up in the attic is filled with boxes and pretty dusty, honestly. It's not super big, but it looks like it has a lot of storage for stuff. It would probably take at least like a day or two to go through everything that would be up here.
Alright. And has the paranormal activity been mostly on the first couple of floors, or has it been up here as well?
We hear footsteps sometimes up here, like someone's walking up here in the attic, and sometimes it sounds like we could hear voices. Like they're muffled though. We don't come up here. Like all this stuff, this is my grandfather's. We've just never gone through it. It's not fun being up here. It feels like you're not wanted.
We will probably be needing to go through these things. Is that all right?
Yes, I don't mind.
All right.
So wait, hold on. You're from the Sixth Circle, right?
No, he's had an
No.
online post.
Yeah,
I thought he said he had someone from the Sixth Circle give them my number.
Alric did, but Alric met him through an online posting.
Okay.
This guy is very vanilla mortal as far as you guys can tell.
I was gonna say it was like, is he in the know? And if so, what is he?
Yeah, no, this guy very much mortal. He
Okay.
is not in the know.
If he were in the know, he would not be like, I don't know what's going on here, unless he was trying to trick us.
Yeah, no, he's being very open. Like, you don't even need to roll for that. He's being very open. He's not trying to hide anything. He's just terrified for him and his family.
Right.
Hmm. And then you also mentioned that this place has a basement as well.
Get on. And take you back to the first floor and over to a door set in the staircase. And he'll just kind of wave a hand to it. This is it. I'm not going down there. I'm sorry. I cannot go down there.
May
That
we
is
know
all.
why?
I hate the basement. It's horrible going down there. Feels like you're being watched. It feels like there is just something out to get you almost. And like when you're coming up those stairs, it feels like something's chasing you up them.
Hmm. All right. Well, I think it's about time the rest of us talk this over and figure out how we're going to approach this. You go ahead and head back to your family, and we'll call you if you need anything else. Sound good?
Duke.
He will nod his head.
All right. Stay safe, Blake.
All right, so I'm gonna head over to the store. I'll pick up an EMF to the reader, some Kaji sticks. We'll get a spirit box, dots projector, the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, and we cannot forget the Pokeball.
Can you just buy a dots projector from the store? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Okay, now I'm actually curious.
And candles. Don't forget candles. Thank you, Demon God, Lyndon.
Hey, I found a Luigi board.
Hmm.
You found the curse item? No.
Oh. So apparently in real life, they actually use an Xbox Kinect for hunting ghosts.
Let's go!
Really? Oh my goodness.
Of
So-
course! The thing that could never detect human beings can detect ghosts just fine.
I mean, have you seen those things? They
Yeah.
decide that you're moving your hand when you're not. Clearly they're detecting something else.
So basically, with that type of thing, it's not necessarily I like a kinetic itself. It's the software that it uses. What the purpose for that type of technology for ghost hunting is used for is, basically, it is believed that there is some sort of force that those cameras can pick up on when a ghost manifests. And basically, when they start manifesting, the cameras will basically show those outlines of the person. Like you see those little line people whenever you're moving. It's the same sort of thing.
And I will say, the Kinect is actually a very legitimately impressive piece of technology. The software may not be up to par for it, but the hardware itself is really impressive. Like, it's not just a camera. Or like,
It's
a
basically
standard
high
self.
functioning motion sensor, which is what it's
Yeah.
used for with ghost hunting. It's
It-
looking for movement that isn't attached to anything to basically help figure out what's going on. Like if you hear a sound, you can use that to try to identify if there was anything there that the camera caught that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, the Kinect, it's
Actually, know
got
a
a
lot about this
motion.
because I have over like 2 decades of ghost research under my belt.
Mm-hmm. The Kinect's got a standard camera in there. It's got a motion sensor. I believe
Phasma because it makes me fucking twitch.
I believe they also even have an infrared camera in there. Like,
Anyway, sorry about that. I'm okay. I'm okay.
it's okay.
And
We'll
Sam,
try.
Can't hear anyone.
You're getting
try-
into the technocracy side of World
Yeah.
of Darkness.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I think I can hear people now. Sorry, I couldn't hear anyone.
It's okay, Kerr. I'm gonna drag you into Ghost Watchers.
I feel like I'm going to Twitch because it's not going to do things right, and I'm going to get upset.
What? You just go in there, you do some various things to weaken the ghost, and then you catch it in a Pokeball. What's wrong with that?
Glaring. so hard right now.
I love you too, Kerr.
Glare.
Oh, hey, that's actually pretty good. Not quite as close to the mic, but try to be, about 6 inches away from the mic.
Glare. Yes, but no. When it comes to ghost hunting and understanding the supernatural and hauntings, I know pretty much everything there is to know, how to deal with it, how to identify it, and how to get rid of it if it is possible to get rid of. Sometimes it's not, and you're just fucked if you don't get the fuck out.
Yes, Lyndon. Kerr is saying that phasmophobia is 100% accurate to ghost hunting.
If you listen really hard, you can hear Kerr dying internally and externally.
And if you listen not so closely, you can hear me dying in about 15 minutes when he gets over here to kill me.
I know what you're talking about. Hi, Kelly. Hey, baby, have you come to try to save someone's life?
And Kerr, check the message I sent you.
You sent me a message. Ha 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 ha.
Now that you have the EMP and everything.
But yes, if anyone ever wants to know anything about ghosts and spirits or demons, I am your guy. I can answer any question you guys want.
That might be a fun little subject to talk about when you come join me for some of my other streams. Hint, hint, poke.
I don't know if anyone would actually be interested in that.
A lot of people
Sounds
would.
Fascinating.
20 years of research into the supernatural to learn and understand and figure out if it's real or fake.
All I know is that I do believe very firmly that it does exist. Either that or I was hallucinating for some reason. But I really doubt it.
Oh, it very much does. It very much does.
I definitely will not forget those eyes. Anyways.
Back to the game of spirit hunting.
Yes, right. Alright, so going to get the spirit box and the other stuff that we need. We'll also make sure to get some candles. Gotta make sure you got those. What are our side objectives, Kerr?
Live.
Live.
Living is preferable, yes.
So this is the sound of
Oh,
me this was the sound of me planning to give you guys a very basic beginner's combat to help you guys because you said you wanted to have a little bit more combat. This is me currently plotting to make the combat about 1 million times more harder despite you all.
so we
Well,
gotta
I
get
did-
the ghost to blow out a candle, okay.
I was planning just a simple little thing, and it may not be a simple little thing anymore.
Hey, I like some mystery. We gotta figure out what it is.
It is Perry who's among us that knows the most about the supernatural, right?
Yes,
Spirits,
Perry
yes.
is. Yes, Perry is
Mhm.
very sus.
Perry,
I am not among us.
how
Where'd
would you
Perry go?
advise we go forward?
More than likely, this
believe-
has been happening more at night. So if we want to get salt or chimrage,
I believe for us, it's literally just a matter of finding it and then eating it. At least from what I understand about World of Darkness.
you could do that, or you could put it to final rest to help.
You know, we
guessing
probably
bullets will not be effective against a ghost.
No. But we could call up Nathan.
He doesn't know us yet, right?
We've already called
You
him
talked to
about.
him.
He doesn't really know us, but he does know us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked to him about Lupe.
Okay. But this should be something we could solve ourselves.
Well, how do we
Yeah.
put it to final rest then?
Find out why it's haunting. Talk to it.
My guess is that the grandfather made a deal for wealth and probably in return for feeding it something, the spirit, and now that it's hungry, it's looking for food, basically, and that's what I'm guessing is going on here.
So you believe the grandfather sacrificed his life to a demon?
I don't think it's a demon necessarily, but possibly. I don't know. Let me go ahead and call up Linden, and they'll be able to tell us if one of their demons got out.
Because there's a difference between a simple ghost and a demon.
Well, yes, but spirits do have certain powers of their own.
Right now, you guys do not have any information to go on what this could be. This could be like 24 things right now.
Hmm. So, what do we do to learn more?
I could always eat it.
Especially if it's a vampire.
Hmm.
I am specifically addressing Perry. Perry, how would you recommend we go about finding out what we need to know?
It's easier for if it's a ghost to interact at night.
Hang on a second. Zim, this is not true. Demons need a fuck ton of hugs in World of Darkness. Seriously. Demons need so many hugs in World of Darkness.
And I did not know demons are so needy in World of Darkness, but then again, I don't know much about demons.
They've had the hardest time out of everybody.
I guess I must be a demon then. But I
Cliff
never
Notes
given
versions,
hugs.
The reason why demons fell is because they loved humanity so much that they showed themselves to them in order to try to prevent a great disaster from befalling and wiping them out.
Oh,
And then they found out that them doing that might have actually led to it. They were locked up into a prison of basically eternal darkness where they couldn't feel anything but the despair of humanity and the pain of humanity, while only being able to talk to each other. They had no other senses, and they were kept in that way basically from the dawn of time until the Week of Nightmares happened, and then they were let out slightly.
Something happened and they
The wall got
freed.
cracked, and they were able to slip out. But yeah, no, they literally fell because they loved humanity so much that they wanted to protect them, and they thought the only way they could do that was to show themselves to humanity and to guide them and help them. And that's because, and I just want to say real quick, they did not do this willy-nilly. They debated among each other about what to do for like 50 years, and then they went to God and went, "Hey God, we saw all these things. We don't know what to do. What do you want us to do?" And God did not tell them anything. He just stayed silent. As one of them said, if God had told them to wait, they would have waited until the stars themselves went out. But he said nothing. So they had to make their own choice. And half of them chose that to disobey God because he told them one of their 2 decrees was, 1, they were never to show themselves to humanity, and 2, they must love humanity more than they love God. So yeah, I feel really bad for the demons of World of Darkness.
But most of our characters wouldn't know this stuff.
I know, but Zim said that, so I had to say that. I'm sorry. Anyway, I apologize for the tangent. I did not mean to do that. My World of Darkness senses were triggered.
It's fine.
Demons need hugs.
Mhm.
Anyway, yes, continue though.
So what sort of preparations does everybody think we need?
Heck if I know. Most of the threats I dealt with could either be clawed or shot.
Your claws, basically, no matter what kind of spirit it is, your claws will be able to hurt it. Your claws and your bites will be able to hurt it. Unless it, like, has supernatural protections. But just being a spirit won't protect it from you. You are made to kill them.
Ah. See, as a player, I did not know that. But now I know.
Yes, that's why I'm letting you know, because this is something you would know in character. The issue is you just don't know what kind of spirit. You could be dealing with a ghost. You could be dealing with a demon. You could be dealing with well, technically, yeah, you can use the term demon here. You could be dealing with one of the fallen, which is actually one of the fallen angels.
Ooh.
Demon and fallen technically are interchangeable, but demons can also mean things that are from the Umbra as well. So when you're referring to like one of the fallen angels, you usually use the term the fallen. It's easier that way. It could be a Bane spirit, which is a spirit of the worm. Theoretically, it could be a Weaver spirit, which is one of the spirits of the Weaver, though they don't usually pull shit like this. This is kind of out of character for one of them, unless they were like corrupted or something. They don't usually fuck around with humans unless it's to like get a specific job done, and usually they're much more direct. They're very efficient minded. It could be a normal spirit, like a spirit of nature or something like that, theoretically. And it's just causing havoc and problems to get rid of this person. Bane spirit, like I said before. Let's see, is there anything else this thing could be off the top
Yes,
of my
there
head?
is.
It could be a wraith or a brain work, a specter, which is a specter is a very, very bad ghost. They are actively out to try to kill as many people as they can and then turn their ghosts into specters like them.
But this family has been here for for what, 3 months was it?
Yes.
And none of them have been directly attacked.
There have been scratches.
There have been scratches, but no serious threats on their threats to their life yet.
Depends on what you consider something like the ladder incident.
It could even be, if we really wanted to go scary, it could be a Promethean.
Yeah, probably not. Usually those are going to be more physical, like it would have an actual presence and a body and such. But the worry and such does match them, but the fact they haven't really seen anything too much, they've been more hearing things than seeing things. They were seeing shadows, by the way, as well.
The thing that triggered me for Promethean was that the kid was noticing it.
Mm-hmm. Some children are more sensitive to the supernatural. They can see things normal people can't. So it's possible he was picking up on something that way. The issue here is you just don't necessarily have all the information that you would need. Michael, when you were looking around in the spirit world, you were not seeing anything. That's likely, though, also because this thing could probably be avoiding you. Yeah, just because you can see into the spirit world doesn't mean you can see through walls and such, and this thing can move through them. So
I know.
If it knew, yeah, I'm just letting you know. So it's like if it knows you're coming, it can just move into the walls to try to hide, or move through the walls in order to move into a different part of the house to avoid you. Again, it just depends on what type of spirit what this is. You could just try to straight up hunt it. It would just be a matter of tracking it down wherever it's hiding.
I'm getting my spirit box. I am so going to die.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, I can already.
Character.
Yeah, I'm already hearing her ramping up the difficulty now.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
The problem, though, is that it's going to
Ways
drag
to
us with them.
die. So many dumb.
We're
So
all gonna
many
die
dumb
from his
ways
dumb
to
stuff.
die. All right. So, where would you like to start your investigation, and what would you like to do?
Well, like I said, with the spirit box.
Okay. You get your little spirit box set up, and you start getting static and noises as it's flipping through channels.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to actually let me go for it.
You're a werewolf. You'd have this stuff.
Really?
You could. Usually werewolves are more direct, but I mean, if it works for humans, they might be onto something.
Well, I know Michael's got a whole bunch of cameras and stuff, so actually, maybe, I think Michael might start with that.
So setting up some cameras around the house and try to catch what's going on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Are you going to leave the cameras in the open, or are you going to try to hide the cameras?
Well, his whole thing is being a spy, so all of his cameras are as nondescript as possible. So,
Okay.
And he's good at hiding them.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Go ahead and roll a stealth plus dexterity roll. So many dumb ways to die.
can I do subterfuge?
Sure, I'll allow it for this.
And my spy work would work with it?
Yes.
So that adds +1.
Yes. Correct.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, you can try to assist. If you succeed, you'll give him a +2.
Alright, and I'd be
Maybe.
rolling dexterity and subterfuge as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The King Mog, Lord of all the land, Kupo.
Kupo?
Well,
Kupo! Good King Muggle, good King Muggle rules with iron hand.
Didn't go in the chat at all. Alright. There we go. Oh my goodness.
You roll those 10s.
Let me know if you find what you're looking for.
Alright, Maddie, you succeed in assisting Michael. Michael, you are very much able to hide your cameras very, very, very well with Maddie's help.
Excellent.
It's kind of like a stakeout.
yeah.
And he's setting them with motion sensor activation. Most of them would be. No point in having, 24 hours of recording when there's nothing going on.
Mm.
Probably motion and sound activation for recordings. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh.
What?
I am hearing reports of problems with the stream.
Yeah, I'm having issues too.
Why? What is going
It's
on?
just black. There it goes.
I'm not dropping any, like, my kilobits are good, my bitrate's good. I'm not dropping frames.
I just refreshed and it's going through fine. It's just the visual that's not going through.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
It's stuck on the rolling dice.
I just refreshed it and now it's off the rolling dice for me.
Okay, task manager. Unveil the secrets unto me.
Let me kill them all. Wait, sorry. That is what Task Manager is for, but...
Harry's gonna have a little laugh as they're trying out these different camera techniques.
It shouldn't be frozen. Like, everything, as far as I can tell, everything is fine.
Zim, can you try rolling real quick in the thing? I just want to see if it changes in the stream.
Also, another way to look for the talkie icons, seeing if they're actually moving.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, no, visually the stream seems frozen.
I think the problem might actually be on Twitch's end. Everything on my end is fine, and Twitch is telling me that there's a problem. I do see a problem on Twitch's end.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem is Twitch, unfortunately.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, we could always try stopping and restarting the stream.
I think that's what I'll do. Luckily, I record and stream separately. Alright, let's stop the stream. Oh yeah, this is having issues with stopping the stream.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
Twitch is having
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
Opening up his SD stream, that looks fine.
What is that doing? Is that doing Kerbal Space Program? Oh, cool.
Kerbal 2, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Streams actually stopped.
I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second.
Alright.
And let's see, is it working better now?
No, given that
Yeah,
moving images.
Yeah.
everything is good on my end.
Looking fine now on this side.
Cool. Now I die. Blah.
So very cool.
Oh my god, I am so addicted. Ah.
Just wait for the mage game when you can play Factorio during it.
Because, like... I believe that one sign, like with addiction, if you're not getting one addiction, you lean into another addiction more. And I am vaping a heck of a lot. Like a lot more than I normally do. I'm turning off my vape for a little bit. Make it less likely to do that. I want to build and do Factorio things.
So anyways, we set up cameras and
Kerr
I
did
still
step away.
hear- Oh, Kurt did. Oh,
Yeah.
Did I miss that? I must have missed that.
So who believes this is a good ghost?
I don't think it is. I don't think a good ghost would be tormenting the poor souls living here so much.
But it sounds like family.
Look, family's not always good.
Family.
It depends what's binding it here. Is Moriarty here?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So, how is the stream looking now, everyone?
Running fine now.
It's still moving.
Cool.
So we may have to do is something for Lyndon.
Yeah.
What do you mean, do something for Lyndon?
Sing a little song. You are my sunshine.
I'm sorry, you lost me.
He was talking about it before on the Discord.
Oh. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Singing that alongside the super creepy horror music playlist that I've got going is weird.
Yeah, I've seen and heard edits so that make it super sad and creepy. And
I mean, by itself, it's kind of creepy.
by itself is a bit creepy, yeah.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Insert Freddy Fazbear jump scare. Yes. Is the stream working now?
Yeah, everything's working.
Yep. Okay, it still wasn't moving on my end, so I was checking and refreshing everything. Okay, yay, it's moving finally! We must celebrate this!
What?
Martin
In this
Kuhn.
video, I'm going to
Martin
show you
Kuhn.
what sounds by the disabled can
What
make.
shows you? Make the sound, Sable Coon. They are fierce babies.
Kurt, check Telegram.
In this video, I'm going to show you what sounds by the disabled can make.
look upon the fierce, adorable noodle babies.
They are so adorable.
Alright, so you have your cameras set up. What would you like to do next? You still have about an hour or two before sunset.
Everyone have their salt?
Yeah. Grab shotgun,
of
make
course
sure
I-
the salt shot is loaded. No.
Of course I've got my assault. I'm a gamer.
Practically suited.
And I've played League of Legends.
Whoa there, we're not trying to outright murder the ghost.
I mean,
Maybe we are.
You really want to say that?
No, that was just for the joke.
Also, 1 second. I'm going to grab my French toast sticks. I made some French toast sticks for myself.
Ooh.
I hear that Octo's eating too.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think any of us mind the cute eating sounds.
It was really cute.
They're not cute, damn it.
Yeah, everything you do is basically absolutely cute.
No.
Especially the denial.
Not cute. Shut up.
Octo cute.
Only just about as cute as Zim himself.
Unfortunately, you are mistaken.
Yes, Lyndon. There are lots of cuties here that are going to deny they're cute.
And then there's Moriarty, who just sits there and doesn't actually do anything.
Hello. Sorry about that. I am back with my French toast sticks.
Welcome
And there's
back.
another cutie.
Curry is very cute. But he's
sorry, what?
mine, Fox Fiend.
I'm not
He's
trying to
mine.
Look, you know where he's here. I'm straight.
He is mine.
Understood.
I will bite.
Kinky. I'm sorry. Dear heavens, my mouth. What the frick?
You pushed
I
the
let
cur
it-
button.
I let it get away from me for a second there. Anyways,
You got the camera set up. What would you else would you like to do?
Play Factoria.
double check the systems, make sure they're all working right. You know, run tests and.
All right, everyone. Session's over. Zim wants to go play Factoria, so we're gonna jump over to that.
No.
I want to take a look. I want to take a look around the area, like see if I can spot some kind of things that out of the ordinary in the physical world, and I'm gonna go into my wolf form to
Okay.
see if I smell anything or hear anything. I don't know, anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a cute good boy?
Chomp.
Dumb ways to die. So many
Very dumb ways to die.
Wait. This would be the first time my character actually saw Drake transform, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
After the cameras are set up, my goal would actually be looking through the photos that he was sent. Go ahead, Foxbane, if you were going to say something.
No, mostly, I think my character would be just double checking the systems that we set up, the cameras, make sure they're all working. Double, triple, paranoid checking.
Everything looks okay, and
Make
Drake,
sure-
give me an intelligence plus investigation roll, please.
All right.
Make sure you get the good boys' good side.
Yeah.
SETFs.
Oof. Only one. Crap.
I mean, a success is a success.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. With one success, you are able to find some very dusty footprints down in the basement.
Dusty footprints. Okay.
It looks like no one's been down there in months, maybe like a year or two or more. But there's a lot of footprints. You may make another roll though, since you were able to see that.
All right. Ooh, nice.
Explode the 10. There you go.
Okay.
Is that 5 successes?
Yeah, that's 5.
Okay. Okay.
Now you're getting somewhere.
Now we are on to something. Yay! So it looks like these footprints lead over to the wall, and when you check around it, there is a hidden door here
Ooh.
built into the wall.
Ooh. Okay. And this is where again?
Down in the basement.
Down the basement. Okay. Interesting. All right. So yeah, after checking out the door, is there any way? Does it look like there's any way I can open the door, this hidden door from my side of the wall?
What was that? You cut out a little bit for me?
Sorry. I was saying that is there any way that does it look like there's any way that I can open this hidden door from my side of it?
Give me a investigation plus intelligence roll.
All right. Okay. That would be a 3.
I'm still waiting for the Scooby Doo music to start playing.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? No, we're gonna do Velma because Velma's the best.
Jinkies, that sounds like a bad idea.
Drake,
Oh.
investigating the door, it looks like there's a little handle built into it.
Mm-hmm.
That if you slide up part of the wall, there's a little latch you can grab onto to open it.
Uh-huh.
And along the edge of the wall, basically around the entire frame for where this door would be,
Mm-hmm.
you can see, you almost missed it before, but when you were
Mhm.
looking for the handle, you saw it. There are these little tiny sigils etched into the wood,
Mm.
and it goes the entire frame.
Okay, interesting.
If you wish, you could make an intelligence plus occult roll to try to identify it yourself.
That's supposed to cold. Alright. Let me. I think I can do that too, so yeah. Alright. Alright, got one.
You're not really sure what these sigils mean or what they are for, but you are able to see that some of them look to have been either scratched out or damaged somehow.
Hmm. Alright. So yeah.
It doesn't necessarily look malicious. It looks like more like something may have fallen against the wall and scratched it.
Okay, so just good old wear and tear. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Like, for
Alright.
instance, if someone was working down here and a ladder hit the wall.
Yeah. I deal with that with my job. Oh, hey, like janitors are cleaning the room. Oh, one unplugs the Ethernet cable. And then I have to come down and fix it. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So at that point, I go back to my human form, and at that point, I head back into the main lobby looking for everyone, and I try to, and I look for the first person I see right now.
Roll me a D4.
D4, got it. One.
You find Maddie first.
All right.
Which would probably mean that you found both Maddie and Michael.
Yes, because Maddie was working with Michael.
Working together.
Yeah. All right.
Is this
So, yeah,
during
so
the cameras or after?
It's like right when you got done.
Okay.
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 In that case, they're probably
Alright,
headed
so-
outside to... Because they don't want to be inside when watching the cameras.
Okay.
Right.
So I go to Matt and I go, "Hey, I was looking around the place, and I actually found a hidden door in the basement. You might want to tell Michael and the others about this."
Yeah, sure. As a matter of fact, I think I step outside long enough. Hey, Michael. We got Drake found something. And wave him back in.
All right. Perry, Barney, come with us.
Okay.
So you were saying, Drake?
Yeah, I found this hidden door in the basement. How I found it, like while I was looking around, I ended up finding some old footprints. They would look pretty dusty, but like they kind of led me like to this wall. And after investigating the wall a little bit, it turns out it was a hidden door. There's a hidden latch on the door, so you can open it from this side, but it had these weird runes etched on there. I think they're inert because they've been damaged over time, but like I don't know. We might want to have Perry take a look just in case.
Sounds good.
I will say this: everybody here has spirit sight.
I mean, that's right.
It's just the matter of you have to actually just turn it on.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to go investigate the door, we can do that.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm willing to take a look at the door as well.
By the way, the question was brought up earlier if we could smell anything. I doubt that we can.
No, you do not smell anything.
You can smell dust.
Not you.
Darkness. You smell depression, sorrow, and despair.
That sounds like ordinary
And a-
life, and it sucks.
And a hint of lilac.
Tashi?
So I suppose the rest of us go check out that door then?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys can head on down. Real
Agreed.
quick. Oh, go ahead.
I think he said agreed, but he's really far away
Oh.
from his mic.
Sorry, yes, agreed.
Also, real quick,
Um,
I have to share this. Zim, I am so sorry.
What are you sharing?
They just announced Yumi's getting reworked.
Oh no. My favorite champion to play in League.
Leak.
Oh. Well, hopefully for the better, at least. I don't know.
Well, let's focus on the game for now.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
I just saw an announcement, so I thought I would let him know about it.
I have to step away for several minutes. I will be back as soon as possible, though. But carry on, everybody.
Oh,
So you guys head on
and
down to the basement then, and with Drake's help pointing out the door, you guys are able to find it fairly easily.
Alright.
And of course, Zim steps away right now because this would be the time where I was going to have him make a roll.
Right. Hey, Kerr, between sessions, would we have had the opportunity to spend experience points?
I would have allowed you to, yes.
Alright. In which case, I know exactly where I want my experience points spent, because I already charted that out. Just hadn't marked it down because I didn't know if we were doing that mid-session or between sessions.
What type of stuff were you spending it on?
I was
Rituals or?
I was taking a point in the knowledge occult.
Okay.
I was upping my firearm by 1 point, and upping streetwise by 1 point.
Okay.
So your underground gun range skill just got upped
Yeah.
in downtime.
Dad, I need some help. All right, here, you can use my private gun range. But yes, yeah. Feel free to spend experience.
Okay.
I don't mind. Just run it by me, and I will probably okay it.
oh yeah.
But this does mean that I do have a point in occult. So if I wanted to, I could roll that.
Correct. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And now we await the return of the Zim. Because I actually do need him because there's actually something important that he is actually doing right now that is going to matter.
Oh yeah, speaking of experience, I kind of apparently for a very long time haven't been giving myself XP or like yeah, I'm thinking kind of under leveled compared to everyone right now.
And we need you to spend your experience.
Yeah, I just don't know how many sessions like I haven't given myself XP. So yeah.
Take the session number we're on and then multiply it by 5. That's how much we're going to be at by the end of this session.
Oh, okay.
I give out 5 experience basically every session.
Oh, okay.
And another message, Kurt. I want to joke that I did not expect this to take the entire session. I kind of expected you guys to find this in like 20 minutes and then take care of it immediately. I'm not against this. I'm enjoying you guys investigating and figuring things out and all that. They're werewolves. They need to know how to deal with spirits. I need to let them learn.
What you're saying is you expected us to blunder into it head first. Gotcha.
No, I more just kind of thought you guys were going to be able to just try to hunt it down and find it pretty easily and then just murder it. I didn't expect you guys to turn this into Phasmophobia, but like I said, I'm not against it. It can fit in universe. It's like there are some werewolves who might actually try to do this instead of using their actual abilities and stuff. So yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. I'm enjoying watching you guys try this. I just wasn't expecting it because it's like, hey, okay, I have the point of session set for when I'm going to be introducing the donation goal, if it is met. Or I have it like basically this point onwards, where it's like I plan to introduce the donation goal person with the new friend. And it's like, we're not even freaking close to it now. It's like, okay, we have this long session. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to get there. It should be pretty easy with you guys.
And then we took the slow, stealthy route.
No,
you're still that.
You're still learning how to do this.
Right.
If this is Werewolf with people who have played before, it would have been in the house, hunt it down, take care of it. We can go to the other side and actually find it.
Yeah, no, it's like I expected you guys to kind of like split up and start searching through the house, trying to hunt it down and smell it in the spirit world where it probably is hiding at. And then either force it into the real world or just try to kill it in the spirit world.
Yeah, I probably didn't help with bringing my Shadowrun experience into this, and wanting to investigate before committing to the operation.
You're good.
I don't mind. It's perfectly fine. Like, this is a perfectly fine thing to do, to try to investigate and figure out what it might be beforehand. That way, like, knowing what you're going to be facing can make it a lot easier for knowing how to kill it or deal with it.
Compared to the first time we saved the Matisse.
We just charged right in and killed everything.
No, where we charged right in and got a few bullets.
You were fine. Mostly.
Hey, look, this is Pentex. It's the bad guys. They don't know about werewolves.
Pentex is the bad guys.
Go fuck him up. Nothing bad will happen.
As someone ends up getting sniped, looks in a certain direction.
Moriarty.
As everyone they love dies.
Is
And that one we also got two, I think it was 2 or 3 of them to change into werewolves.
2 of them, yes.
And
Sorry
anybody
about
else
that.
have-
I'm back.
No, you're good. No worries.
anyone else have questions about werewolf or how to deal with spirits or?
I know I can eat them.
Yes, you guys, your claws and your fangs will hurt them no matter what, unless they like have like supernatural gifts or powers and stuff. Like
I think
normally bullets and stuff will just go through them or not hurt them. That does not work on you guys. You guys will just tear into them and do horrific damage to them if they aren't like supernaturally protecting themselves.
I do believe I have enough primal to like just literally eat them though
You do.
for sustenance.
So, where were we?
I believe Kerr mentioned they were going to have you make a roll, but you kind of left as Kerr was about to have you do that.
Yeah, we're going down to the basement, but there was.
Yes.
Well, what roll?
Wait, give me a investigation plus intelligence, please. Actually, no. Wits plus investigation. Wits plus investigation.
I mean, they're the same roll.
Don't
1, 2,
waste
3,
a
4.
die.
5 successes?
3. 1 subtract.
Oh, you're right. 1 subtract.
All right. So you get the door to this hidden room open, and Michael, out of the corner of your eye in the spirit world, you see something move. It's like a shadow. It's moving fast though, and it immediately dashes up into the wall and upstairs again.
Michael's going to shout out the moment he sees it. Come back, or else we will hunt you down and kill you.
It's
If
gone basically like a second. Like this thing was fast. The moment
He's
you
shouting
guys
that
start
out.
opening. Okay. Yeah, the moment you start opening the door, the thing was moving, and you basically saw it go through the ceiling up onto the first floor. This room is extremely dark. It is basically pitch black. The only light you really have to it is the light from the opening the door, basically. But yes, everyone else hears Michael shout that out.
Oh boy.
Is that something?
Yes, it is something.
Yes, I saw it run up the wall to the main floor.
First contact. All right.
In this room, though, you can see there is a large circle laid out in the center of the room, surrounded by dead
Our
candles.
modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you so much for that gift sub, Merle. I really appreciate that.
There are dead candles laid out, half used, and otherwise the chamber is fairly bare, except could you all give me a investigation plus intelligence roll, please?
I don't have investigation.
That's -3 if you're doing the
Mm-hmm.
roll.
So if I were rolling this with no investigation, it'd be a intelligence -3.
Correct.
Yes.
Is that -3 to the results or
No, to how many
-3 to
dice
the
you can roll.
dice?
How many
Then
dice
I
can you roll?
then I don't roll dice.
You
Then
roll a
you get
minimum of 1.
Yep, you get one chance dice.
Success.
A success.
All right.
Moriarty!
Yeah.
Were you not paying attention?
I'm sorry, I thought someone else was being addressed.
He asked for
Everyone.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone. Okay, sorry.
Intelligence plus investigation roll.
I thought that was just for Michael. I'm sorry.
I forgot the roll too, so that's also on me.
Ooh. Not just 2.
Okay. I got 2.
All right. So let's see. Barney and Drake, you see the most. It looks like the same little scribbles that are on the outside of this door are also on the walls of this chamber, but they are not on the ceiling noticeably.
So the scribbles go onto the door, but not the ceiling.
Yeah, they're on the walls of this little room here, but they're not on the ceiling of this room.
I don't know if that specifies anything.
You guys may, if you wish to try to figure out what these little scribbles are, you can attempt a occult plus intelligence roll.
We'll attempt to try that.
Make an attempt to help.
I only got a 1 on that.
I am assisting. Got 2 successes there.
Nice parry, got 5.
Jesus.
I'm trying to. Goodness. Occult. Okay, yeah, I do have occult. Cool. Nothing.
Okay.
So then, Perry, 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 Perry the platypus. You take one look at this room. It's like you know exactly what this is. This is a ritual room. This is a binding chamber. Something was summoned here and bound here. And looking at the circle, it looks somewhat like some of the circle was eventually just worn away with enough time, and it broke the binding spell.
So it is stuck to the house at least.
Yeah, it looks like these sigils that are on the walls are are part of the binding to make it so it's very difficult for it to get out of this room. But it looks like with the damage that was done to the door on the outside, the binding was weakened enough for this thing to basically push out and slip out. But it looks like it still comes back in here to rest or use it like a little safe space away from everyone. But if this thing is down here, there's no doubt that you're going to feel absolutely freaking terrified. This thing is not going to want anyone down here in the basement. And looking at the circle with that roll, you would be able to identify this circle was specifically to bind a Bane spirit.
No.
Well, looks like we're dealing with a Bane. And it's stuck to the house.
Probably not a very powerful one. Like, this is a very weak, paltry binding spell. So it's probably not that big of a deal. To a mortal, this thing could rip their face off. For you guys, you could probably take care of this thing pretty easily. Just one of you, which is probably why it ran the fuck away.
This should be something easy enough for you guys to figure out. Bane spirit.
Hey, on the light tangent of werewolves being able to eat spirits, does that mean we can normally consume Pentex stuff?
Not recommended. It will corrupt you.
You'll need to purify yourself afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's like trying to eat rotten meat.
Okay. Fair enough.
You can, but it's not recommended.
You could do it. It's not good for you, though.
It's better than what it would be for a normal human.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. The burgers are so good.
Yes, Pentex burgers.
Oh, Tuli's.
Yes. There's literally a restaurant all around giving out corrupted food.
All right, might as well eat fresh then.
Eat flesh, you say?
Fresh. Fresh. Fresh.
Yes, fresh flesh.
Nom noms.
Nom nom nom.
What
Some
would you
werewolves
guys like
do.
to try?
So
You know-
this...
You know this thing's probably on the first floor right now.
Right.
And is in the spirit world.
So this, do we continue to try to observe it, or is the hunt on?
This would be fine for a hunt.
Alright.
It's just a shade, though.
Basically.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak spirit.
Shades are the most boring of them all. They don't do anything.
Well, you can get a picture of it if it goes past your camera.
Yeah, I guess at least I can get that.
It might have activated some of the cameras as it went past or went upstairs.
I thought it moving stuff would have meant it was a poltergeist at least.
No,
Poltergeists aren't real spirits.
all ghosts can move things. For poltergeist, you gotta watch out for the polter throw, where they just throw a whole bunch of stuff at once.
Poltergeists are not actually spirits.
With shades, they really just don't do anything at all.
They're not ghosts. They're PK manifestations.
What's
But,
the difference?
PK manifestations are basically created by a living person. The poltergeist activity comes from a living agent, not from a spirit or anything.
So you're saying that there's people sitting there scared out of their mind because items throw themselves everywhere and they're just like, did I do that?
Yes, actually, yes. Because anyone who has a PK talent and doesn't know how to work it or control it will cause that, especially if they are dealing with trauma or repressed emotions. Because the PK activity will lash out and basically carry out those emotions for them.
Gotcha. Well, I guess it's better than randomly casting PK fire.
Yeah, so the way you would take care of that is usually you have to go into counseling and then start like a journal to get all those emotions and let them out. If you try to suppress or keep things under control, the PK activity will get worse, and you could risk spawning a PK entity, which is basically going to feed on that and become its own thing, possibly. That's extremely rare, though.
Feeding.
Anyways,
Anyway, sorry about that.
back to game. I guess the hunt is on.
Yep, right now it's on the first floor as far as you know. You guys could go into the spirit world and try to find it, or you could just try to sneak up on it or try to cut it off, depending on what you guys want to do to carry out. There's really no wrong answer here. It's more like what you guys would like to try.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Whoever is speaking.
I'm sorry, I actually stopped talking for a second. You might have heard my chair squeak for a second, and I did reach for my clipboard.
Okay.
Great opportunity to learn how mechanics work. Spirit world then?
Why not?
All right, how does that work?
Just let me know you're stepping sideways, and you guys would be able to do so.
Okay.
As you step into the spirit world, does everyone go?
I'll go.
No.
All right. So as you guys head over and step sideways into the Umbra, you guys do see the house as it is in the spirit world. It looks much older, much more aged. This room that you guys are standing in is horrific. You can see bodies hanging on the walls and ceiling. You can see blood coating the walls and floor. It looks like things were torn apart in here. And the blood is leaking out like it goes up basically to your ankles, and it goes over into the actual basement.
Oof.
Is it fresh?
No, yes, technically, but this
In the
is
spirit
more.
realm, yes.
This is more just like a physical manifestation of the horrors and pain that was done here.
Oh, so I shouldn't drink it.
No.
No. Jeez. When he said his grandfather was not a good person, he wasn't kidding. Anyways, go following the spirit.
And
Alright.
you
Yeah,
are
that's-
trapped in the room because of the binding spell.
No, they're okay. The binding is specifically for that.
I
not
know,
that
I'm
cruel.
joking.
Everyone give me intelligence plus investigation. That's going to start hunting the spirit. Also, are you guys going to be trying to be stealthy with this, or are you guys just charging?
I want to try to be stealthy at least.
Okay.
Michael
If
will
people
also
wanna
be
be
stealthy.
I
Okay.
can get
If you-
behind that.
If people want to be stealthy, Barney's gonna wait. Because
Alright,
Barney is not stealthy.
All right.
Alright, I got a 4.
Everyone for our stealth rolls then, give me dexterity plus athletics, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Stealth. Sorry,
You mean
stealth.
yeah?
Yep. Dex plus stealth. My bad. I missed
Maddie
that
is
for a second.
botching something. Oh,
and Dex plus stealth.
Yes.
that roll though.
And you also wanted an intelligence plus investigation?
Correct. Yes.
I guess I can do that.
Back in a bit. I have to take care of something real quick.
Okay.
What happens when you crit fail a roll?
Oh no.
That's called a botch. That means you get thrown into the tender, loving mercies of my worst nightmares.
Because yeah, the investigation and intelligence one, because I don't have investigation and was rolling one die, came up with a single one.
Yep. So you botched your investigation roll.
But my Dex and Stealth did come up 2 successes, so there's that. I mean, it's probably mostly relying on the others for the investigation, anyways. Right? It's not gonna be too bad, right? I'm not gonna be horribly, horribly penalized as soon as combat hits for that roll, right? No.
Werewolf possession by a bane.
Maddie, you are quiet, you are stealthy, and you see a spirit of a cat staring at you. Meow. And you just stop and you stare back at it. And you realize this cat is adorable.
Just wanna hug it.
Meow.
Psst, 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 psst.
The cat comes towards you, Maddie.
Give
And
it
then
a
it
touch behind the
attacks!
ears.
The cat purrs.
You're mine now. I'm adopting you. No.
Maddie is so distracted by the feline, this sweet, adorable little ball of spiritual fluff, that she does not notice as everyone has continued on their way upstairs to find the Bane.
Oh, besides Barney.
But she has the psst, psst, psst. Barney, you see that she is currently taking care of a little spirit cat, and it is fluffy and adorable.
Barney walks over, little splishies in the blood.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
He just pokes Maddie in the cheek.
Huh?
Genie!
Aren't you gonna be doing something?
Oh, right. Shoot. I got distracted. I apologize. Refocus and follow everyone. Possibly holding a cat now.
You are holding a cat. And Michael, Drake, on the first floor, you can see a twisted thing prowling around on the ceiling of the kitchen. Its body looks like it's been skinned alive. Its head is on backwards. And it's got a vaguely humanoid form, but it doesn't have any facial features except two pits where its eyes would be and a open mouth filled with razor sharp lamprey teeth.
Lovely.
You just found a baneling. Do 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 do.
And it does not appear to have noticed you as you prepare to hunt it. End of session, because it's almost 9 o'clock and I believe Drake will have to go then.
I'm back.
But Jake just got back.
Yes,
So-
but the combat is probably going to take at least a half hour, though, to do. And we're
Oh.
already 4 minutes before 9 o'clock. Like I said, I didn't expect us to take 2 hours of doing Phasmophobia to catch this thing. I expected you to find this thing in about 15 minutes.
These are not normal werewolves we're dealing with.
I mean, it's perfectly fine. I'm not upset or anything. Like, I just want to make that clear. I'm not upset.
Yeah.
These are advanced werewolves.
I really expected. It's like Perry has a literal ability that would allow him to find this thing with a single dice roll.
Perry, what the hell?
You need to
went-
learn
Yeah.
about spirits also.
Yes, but Kerr, I'm pretty sure several of us either play, or most of us either play or have an interest in Phasmophobia.
Again, no, that's why I didn't get in the way though, because you guys were having fun. That's what matters to me is you guys having fun. But when I was preparing this session, my thought process when it comes to werewolves is Barney. You find it, you kill it, you eat it. So I was planning a very simple combat. So it's like, yeah, you guys are going to find this pretty easily. You have Perry's ability. It's like, I don't want to put too much, so I'm going to plan a lot more for afterwards. And then the thing that was going to take 10 minutes took the whole session. And it's like, I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset. I just want to say, like, that's not a bad thing at all. Like, you guys had fun. For me as a DM, I just didn't expect that. I expected it to go the opposite way of my plots being shattered by you, like what Perry usually does to me.
Kerr, you're not a
Yes.
DM, you're a storyteller.
Same thing.
Legally, no.
Okay, fair.
True enough.
But the important thing is that everybody has fun, yes.
Yes.
Yourself included, Kerr.
I just like was expecting like I just wanted to give you guys like a taste of combat and put you into a safe fight where like this thing would be very dangerous to basically all the other groups. For you guys, there's no chance this thing can kill you. There's no chance unless it rolls like a 10 like 10 times, it's not killing you.
This is the thing that werewolves are supposed to fight.
Yes.
All right.
Mage game.
Well,
Just
I
means you
will
have
say-
plenty of material for next session.
I'm going to have a lot of already prepared material for this.
what
The
were you
mage
trying to
game would
say?
be easy. Just leave the building, and then have the people who actually deal with spirits out of our group deal with it. Instead of having me, I have my staff, I can power it up with reality to smite it.
Yeah, fair. Well, either way. Barney, what did you like? What do you feel could be improved?
Well, I definitely like that you tried to make this a small little combat thing for us to, have something to fight.
Durenda raided my stream with 3 viewers.
One moment. Durenda! Hello there. Thank you very much for that read. I hope your stream went well. We're actually just wrapping up House of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness Werewolf. But I hope your stream went well. You were doing tabletop as well. Nice.
Expands. Praise the sub.
Merle, thank you so much for that gift sub to Durenda. Enjoy the ad-free experience. And the emotes. So, what were you saying, Barney?
I was saying that I really liked how you tried to make something that was a nice, quick, and easy combat so that we had something to fight. Something that can be improved. So not too much here to be improved. It was kind of a simple and fairly straightforward session this time, so
I will admit, I had a different plan for each of you, depending on what that 1d5 rolled. This is Barney's scenario, though.
The scenario where Barney gets to kill something.
No, this is like that. This is why this is why Blake called you. I had different people for each person, and
Would
a
it be
different place and a different mystery for each person, depending on which one came up.
Right.
Oh.
So if it had been Maddie, it would have been something else. If it had been Drake, it would have been something else than what you guys ran into.
Duly noted.
If you wanted me to have it be hard mode, it would have been back to the sanatorium before the whole process can be finished.
Yeah.
Oh no, that.
We do have to do that again.
So anyways, Maddie, something you liked, something you felt could be improved.
I liked how Kerr just kind of let us stumble around and do things and try things. It's very, very appreciated. Something I feel could be improved. I wasn't entirely sure of what the options were, but that may in part be due to just my inexperience with the system and and how it all works, and so it may just be that I just need more time and experience getting used to the system, so I better know my options.
It's just gonna take time.
Yeah. But again, part of helping that was you letting us experiment and do things, and now I know that one of the next skills I need to invest at least a point in is investigation. Because apparently that has rolled a lot, and I didn't know that.
No worries. No worries. You'll be able to get. Again, you get 5 experience, so you already have the points to put a point into it right now.
Awesome. I'll do that between sessions then. Also, one question.
Yes.
How often are we investing point? How often are we allowed to invest experience into skills and abilities and stuff?
Whenever you want, really.
Whenever you want. Just
Yeah,
let you know.
Yeah, just let me know, and I'll let you know if it's something you can take or not immediately, or if it's something you'll need a little bit of time of training, and then I'll just give you that to you in session.
Okay, cool. Sounds good then.
All right. For myself, I really liked the overall participation in this session. I feel like the group was, as a whole, much more active and involved, and I very much appreciated that. Thank you, everybody. Something to be improved. I think we could probably benefit from a little more focus on doing the game. We were off the rails a lot this session. It was fun.
Yeah, we were.
But
with the stream going down and that.
Well, the stream is something that can't be helped, but like I'm more meaning like we were off topic a lot. Well, side tangents, I guess, would be a better way to put it. Not exactly off topic because we were talking about stuff that's happening in game, but you know, like,
are you suggesting that we need to start calling each other out a bit more on when we tangent way too far?
No, just be mindful and be, just kind of pay attention. Be like, okay, this has gone on a little bit. Let's go ahead and bring it back around.
Okay.
I'm definitely not saying stop them. It's just, I feel like we were a little too off topic too often. Or off the game. But either way, I mean, I still had a blast with it, even if we were off topic. So, that's what matters.
Yeah. Shooting the breeze is a long-standing tradition of role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm sorry, I do not have enough firearm skill to be shooting the breeze.
It's okay. I've got enough to compensate for you.
And Perry?
I enjoyed the session. It was a good learning time for people. And Kerr will understand when I say this improvement. Howling insanities. That's good for me. Now, Drake.
Yeah, I can agree. We definitely went off the rails with this, with this session a bit, with the phasmophobia jokes and all that. But yeah, I honestly did have a good time, and yeah, I felt like we did a little bit participate a little bit more, especially the ones that are kind of like, especially the ones that are hang back a little bit too much. But yeah, and I'm just glad that that we all we're not having to always we're not always having Michael do everything. So yeah, since, he's been the one that's been like, I wanted, like, you guys can do other things too, But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, hopefully we can get like our combat goes just as well for next session.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be hard. This is minor mainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
I mean, we did kill an avatar of the Deathsinger, so yeah. Twice?
I don't think I was there for that.
Nope.
You weren't.
No.
I was. I didn't even get to attack it.
Barney attacked it, and then did Perry
I think
attack
it was
it?
Drake.
Drake. The sniper werewolf. Yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Barney tore it to shreds so hard it died instantly. Then a new one appeared, and Drake was like, I shoot it. And then that one died. And then the Deathsinger was like, holy shit!
And last but not least, Kerr.
I enjoyed how much fun everyone was having. I was expecting to get into a lot more, like with the donation goal. I did not think this basic combat was going to take this long to reach.
Tip goal.
Tip goal, sorry. I just didn't expect that, which is not a bad thing. I just now basically have next session already prepped, which is nice. But I also need to do better to keep on track and keep things going too, so that's probably what I'll try to do a little bit more. If I notice it and it's not something everyone's having fun with, I'll probably just mention, but otherwise I don't mind it. This is for you guys. I want everyone to have fun. If that means we don't get as far as I expected, that's fine. It's not a big deal. This game is for everyone to have fun. And if you guys are having fun just joking around too, it's perfectly fine with me.
Thank you, Kerr. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Was smiling the entire session.
Now, the scary thing is going to be people having to remember that somebody TF'd on camera.
Everything will be fine.
Break the masquerade. Be in trouble with the normal werewolves.
Everything will be fine. You guys have the footage. You can delete it.
Uploads it to E621.
No, don't do that.
Hunternet.
You're right. You're right. You're right. We would upload it to Patreon, and people would have to pay to see it.
The technocracy immediately copyright claims you. To make sure that doesn't air. Don't mess with the technocracy. Yeah, that's pretty much all for me.
All right. Well, let's do the outro. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today for House of the Deathsinger World of Darkness Werewolf. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We have links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really, seriously cannot do this without your guys' generosity, whether it's financially or just with your time, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up some treats through TreatStream, or by picking up some packs through Streamlit.